Hey friends, happy Thursday morning. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. It's going to be another hot one, so take precautions. Just wanted to share what was on my heart this morning, something that I really, really hope blesses you. In my Bible study, I was in Psalm 119. I was specifically meditating on verses 145 through 147 this morning. I highly suggest that you read them. They're just gems. But the psalmist starts out, he calls to God for help. He cries out with all of his heart. He says, for God to hear him. And then he cries out for God to save him. And what I love is in verse 147, the psalmist says that I rise before dawn and cry for help. My hope is in your word. And what I love about this, the psalmist had it right. You know, if we just have a duty to pray, we'll just pray at our seasons. You know, we may pray at the dinner table, we may pray, you know, with our children at night. But when we know the privilege of prayer, when that is set in our heart, when we know the privilege and the power of prayer, then we will do it at every moment that we can. We will use every minute. And Spurgeon said of this, I was reading in the commentary, he said that a person who is diligent in prayer will never be destitute of hope. And just as the early bird gets the worm, the early person who prays gets the renewed hope that comes through prayer. And guys, I really, really hope that blesses you. I think so many times that we discount the power of prayer. Prayer is our communication to the Holy Father. And I was also in Matthew 6 this morning, and this was just a beautiful chapter. I highly suggest that you read this too. But Jesus was talking to the disciples about how to pray, and he said that we start praying, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And this is a great way to pray, because first it acknowledges that we have a Father. It's not just a singular term. I was reading in the commentary again that this was the first time that it was used as a community, our Father, and that they didn't talk to God in that way before. They didn't acknowledge him as Father because it was so intimate. But Jesus was clearly telling the disciples and us that this prayer is an intimate prayer. And when we tap into that, when we realize what a privilege and an honor it is to go to the Father in prayer, we will do it at all times. We won't just do it at those set times. It won't be duty. It'll be out of a privilege and honor and out of a holy reverence for our God, praying first that his will be done, that his name be considered holy in all of the earth, that his will be done, and that his kingdom come on here on earth, just as it is in heaven. So guys, I don't know about you, but that really blessed me this morning. It just reminded me that the person who goes to the Father in prayer early in the morning has renewed hope for the rest of the day. So guys, I really hope that blesses you. I'm going to finish up my run, get off to the best job ever. It's going to be a great day.